Brilliant, Richard the Warlock here. Right, so I'm going to do a spiritual journey reading. Now, this has been one that's been kind of, people have been asking for on my lives, most of my subs, because they're starting to go on a bit of a spiritual development path of some sort. Now, please bear in mind, going on a spiritual journey is not all about going, oh, I'm going to be a healer or a reader or anything along those lines. It can be anything. It's all about your life calling and your life purpose and trying to find that, and ultimately trying to find your happiness. So yeah, it could be anything. Okay, so it could be that it could be career based. So it could be that you've always wanted to be, I don't know, a vet, and you decided, right, now's the time. How do I get there? Because it's going to involve change within myself. It could be that you're looking for love. You might have spent many years on your own, and you're looking for love. And how do you get there? What are the obstacles that you're facing to get there? It could be, that you're wanting to connect with spirit and become a medium or something along those lines. So we're just going to do a little bit of a check-in reading and just kind of see where you're at. Now, this will go a little bit future-based, but I don't want to go too far. I only want to go within the next couple of months or so. Now, as always, these are collective, so please take what resonates. Now, if you would like a private reading, quickest, cheapest option, link tree in the bio, okay? Normally do them same day or day after, but please allow 4 working days, because I do events. Right, again this. Okay. So first thing to say is that we've got some cooperation. We've got some people behind us. So the first card is the 3 of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Okay. I often call this the sisterhood card because it's 3 ladies dancing around with the cups in the air. So that can be actual sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies. This card often, to me, talks about having cheerleaders and supporters, and that's where I'm going. You've got people who've got your back. Now, we've then got the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. Swords are where we think, words we use. Now, with the Court cards, there can be an energy within ourselves, there can be the energy of somebody else around us. Now, Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the Kings and the Queens, more so than the Pages, but they're more about forward motion. Now, this Knight, in the upright at least, is rushing in. So it either talks about getting something off your chest, communicating freely without worrying that you don't have all the answers, or news coming in fast. It's in the reverse position. It's got a little bit of an air of, you've kind of slipped into this energy of not wanting to say something. It's basically, just a bit of personal experience. When I first started out on the event scene, I hadn't got a clue what I was doing, you know what I mean? I wasn't that far down on my spiritual journey, if you want to call it that. And a lot of the kind of terminologies and stuff like that, I didn't get. Now, rather than when people came up to me and started talking about stuff, going, I'm sorry, I don't understand that, much like other people, I was just be like, yeah, dragon energy, yeah, unicorns, what? Nowadays, if somebody says something to me, I go, no, I haven't got a clue about that. And if it's something I'm not interested in, I'll just say, yeah, it's not really what I do. It's not where I'm at. Because A, you're not going to get knowledge by doing that, and B, if you're not interested in it, don't waste your time or somebody else's time. It comes from this fear of looking stupid, basically. Don't ever feel like asking questions makes you stupid. Don't ever feel that if you say, I don't know about that people are going to look down on you. Some people will look down on you. Some people will give the, you don't know about that. Well, by doing that, it shows what kind of character they are, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And then you can avoid them moving forward. Right, anyway, we then got the 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Now, this is collaboration card. Okay, we've got the 3 characters here. I call them the landowner, the builder, and the architect. They're all working together to build this beautiful cathedral. So again, you've got people around you who have different roles, different skill sets, but the same long-term vision, which is about getting you to where you need to be, where you're supposed to be. Because also remember, when we talk about things like alignment, it's about knowing who you are, where you're supposed to be, and where you're supposed to be going. Side note, always turn up and be true to yourself, okay? Even if it means upsetting people, okay? Now, I often describe myself as a bit of a walking tower card because I can trigger the fuck out of people without even saying anything. It's not something that I do. Part of it comes from the energy that comes off me. A lot of the time, yes, it is about things that I say. Now, as I always say to people in readings, I'm not going to say anything offensive, so if it does trigger you, please take a look at yourself and question why that has triggered you, okay? Because to be your true authentic self, it does mean speaking your truth, okay? You know, if somebody's acting shady, you say, you know, what's going on here? Because I don't understand. I don't understand why you're being like this. If somebody's being stuck in their ego, for example, I had it a while back with a medium, and I stood up to them, and bloody hell, did it cause a shit show. But again, you know, you've got to speak your truth, and if you don't, then people aren't going to change. And again, right, side note, little rant here, I'm afraid. One of the issues that I have with the Love and Lighters, you know, I don't have a problem with them living in this world that they live in, whereby everything's beautiful and let's all be nice and stuff like that. The problem is when you get some egomaniac coming in who nobody ever stands up to because they just release it to spirit and oh, let it go, don't say anything. That person never changes. Okay. Now I am more than happy to take the energetic, the verbal beatings from these people because I'm a fucking warrior and that is one of my roles. Okay. Simple as that. There will be a limited few out there like me, but believe you me, we are few and far between, both in the spiritual community and in the world itself. Now, something's happened here. Something's happened here. This feels like it's past self-limiting beliefs, because we've got the Five of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. Now, you're the figure in black here. You're in black because you're mourning or grieving. You're mourning or grieving these three cups that have fallen over and not seeing the two behind you. That talks about new opportunities or better times ahead. Now, what I always say with this card is flip it round, okay? It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be pissed off. It's okay to be angry, as long as you're not going too far. Okay, you're here living the human experience, but always remember there will be better times ahead, because if you get stuck in this, you will not push forwards. Now, whatever this is, it's led to realising you're carrying self-limiting beliefs. Ten of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Body face down in the back, down on the floor with swords in its back. Now, these self-limiting beliefs can go way back to childhood, okay? Comment a parent made, teacher made, and it sticks with us. And because it's stuck with us, we go through our lives and we go, I don't deserve the best. So I'll settle for this, I'll settle for that. And then we end up just taking sword after sword after sword after sword, to the point where we can't take any more swords in our back, okay? Now, I'm not quite sure where this is going, and I'm conscious I'm running out of time because of my side notes. Overall outcome card, Temperance in the reverse, okay? You're still out of alignment, okay? You're still out of alignment. Right, obstacles or blockages. High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess, one of the Divine Feminines. You're not following your intuition here, okay? You're not listening to spirit. You're not listening to the universe, okay? You're denying it, okay? Final card, removing any blockages, and we'll try and tie this together. Five of Pentacles, okay? Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Now, this card talks about feeling left out in the cold, okay? Now, the important thing here is the pentacles are in the stained glass window of the church. The advice of the card is lift your head above the parapet, okay? It feels very much like, and it's a little bit of a frustrating one, there are people there who love you and want to support you, but you're not coming forwards because you're holding back, okay? And instead you're sitting in this energy of all is lost, okay? All is not fucking lost. People are there for you, okay? You know, things might have gone wrong. You might have felt like you got swords in the back, but it comes from self-limiting beliefs, okay? You need to start realising you are worthy. You need to start realising you deserve more. And once you do that, that will get you into alignment. Because to get into alignment, I'm in alignment. I realise who I am. I realise my worth. Now, I am a human being, okay? And on occasion, I do sometimes doubt that, because this fucker gets in the way. And this fucker is one of the most irritating things on the planet, because it thinks it knows better. But what you need to do is release it. Like I say, it's okay to be sad if something's gone wrong, okay? We're not going to get things right all the time. We're not machines, okay? And even machines cock up. Yeah, lift your head above the parapet, follow your intuition, follow where you're being guided to, and realise there are people there who have you back on this journey. So this is for people who have either recently had an awakening or are a little bit earlier on in their journey. But we have these moments all the time. They're often called a dark night of the soul. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Wish you all the best of luck. Ta-ta for now.